this video we are going to prove this statement related to Euler trial. So the statement is as follows: a connected graph G has an Euler trial if and only if it has at most two vertices of odd degree. So before proving this theorem, let's look into an example. So let's consider these three graphs, G1, G2 and G3. Okay, so if you look into these three graphs, you can see that this graph, it has no Euler tool, also it has no Euler trial, and since it has no Euler tool, it is not Eulerian. Okay, so by the way, it doesn't have this thing Euler trial. So a connected graph has an Euler trial if and only if it has two vertices of odd degree. So if you look into this graph, you can see that the degree of this vertex is 3, this vertex is 3, this is 3 and this is 3. Okay, so it has 4 vertices of odd degree and one vertex of degree 4, which is C1, right? Okay, so if you believe in this statement, then this graph, it doesn't have Euler trial. Okay, so if you look into this graph, you can see that this graph has Euler trial. Let's see why that is the case. So here the degree of A is 3, degree of B is 3, degree of C is 2, degree of D is 4 and degree of E is 2. So here we have exactly 2 vertices of odd degree, and this statement says at most 2 vertices. So okay, this graph must have an Euler trial. Okay, so let's trace out that Euler trial in this graph. So from A we use this edge, go to C. Okay, then use this one. Okay, then use this edge, then use this edge, go to B, then use this. Okay, so once you are here, you are not allowed to use all these 3 edges. Okay, you must use this. Okay, and in the next step you must use this. Okay, so we can see that we have a Euler trial here. Okay, that particular trial, it contains all the edges here. Okay, so it has a Euler trial, and if you look into the graph, and because of the previous theorem, we can see that this graph, it doesn't have an Euler tool. Okay, so it has Euler trial, and here again we can see that it has exactly 2 vertices of odd degree. Similarly, if you look into this graph, it is Eulerian. It has an Euler tool, and since it has an Euler tool, it will have an Euler trial. And if you look into the degrees of each vertex, you can see that the degree of this is 2, degree of this is 2, this vertex is 4, this is 2. So in this case we have 0 vertices of odd degree. Okay, so again we can say if that's the case, then if you believe in this theorem, then it must have an Euler trial, and we saw that this graph is an Eulerian graph. It do have an Euler trial. Okay, so I think for this example this theorem works. Let's go and prove the general case. So in this proof we will be using this statement that we proved in the last video. A connected graph G is Eulerian if and only if every vertex has an even degree. Okay, so let's prove this statement. So again we can see that this is an if and only if statement, so we need to prove both directions. So let's prove this direction first. So if a connected graph has an Euler trial, then it has at most 2 vertices of odd degree. Okay, so if G has an Euler trial, so if G has an Euler trial, say due to a vertex B of some length, okay, then as in the proof of the previous theorem, okay, that we proved in the last video. Okay, so as in the proof of the previous theorem. All W, okay, all vertices of G, okay, which is not equal to these two, has even degree. Okay, so immediately you can see that, so either 0 or 2 vertices of odd degree must be there in the graph G. Okay, so if U and V has odd degree, okay, then in that case we have 2 vertices of odd degree, and if U and V do both have say even degree, then in that case we have 0 vertices of odd degree. Okay, so okay, this direction is somewhat simple. So if G has an Euler trail that goes from U to V of any length, then as in the proof of the previous theorem, okay, so I am mentioning the proof for this theorem, Eulerian if and only if this graph has an even degree, that we proved in the previous video. Okay, all other vertices other than this U and V has even degree. Okay, so either 0 or 2. So in this case 0 corresponds to this thing in case where U and V have degree even, or U and V it could have odd degree, that is the case corresponding to 2 vertices of odd degree. By the way, we can see that we can exclude the other case, 1 vertex of degree 1, because if we have a graph with one vertex, exactly one vertex of degree 1, and that will contradict the handshaking lemma. So handshaking lemma says in any graph we have even number of vertices of odd degree. Okay, so that's the proof for this direction. So that says if a connected graph has an Euler trail, then it has at most 2 vertices of odd degree. Okay, so let's go and prove the other direction. Okay, suppose that, so here we are trying to prove the other thing. If G has at most 2 vertices of odd degree, then G has an Euler trail. Okay, suppose say G has at most 2 vertices with odd degree. Okay, so we consider 2 cases. If no vertices have odd degree, and if there are exactly 2 vertices of odd degree. So as I said, there won't be the other case as exactly one vertex of degree 1. If there, okay, if such a graph, it doesn't exist, okay, by handshaking lemma. So let's consider those 2 cases. Case 1. So if no vertices have say odd degree. Okay, then by using the previous theorem, okay, if no vertices have odd degree, okay, following the similar proof of the previous theorem, okay, we can say that there is a Euler 2. Okay, so if no vertices have odd degree, then by the previous theorem, okay, the theorem that we proved in the previous video, okay, then definitely in G has Okay, then there is a Euler 2. Okay, if a graph has an Euler 2, definitely it has an Euler triad. Okay, so we are done with case 1. Case 2. So if G has exactly 2 vertices of odd degree. Okay, so let's see what will happen in this situation. Okay, let U and V are 2 vertices. That have odd degree in G. Okay, so suppose that this is our graph G, and that these are those 2 vertices U and V. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to add another vertex, say W. Okay, and we join this U and W by an edge, and this V and W by an edge. Okay, so using this G and W and adding these 2 new edges, we build a new graph H. Okay, let this new graph be H. So if you look into this H, you can see that okay, here this W has degree 2, so even degree, and similarly here we let U and V have odd degree, and we added these 2 edges, right? Now the degree of U and degree of V is even. Okay, so in this graph H, all the vertices have even degree. Okay, then there exists an Euler 2, right, by the previous theorem. Okay, so suppose that the Euler 2 starts here W. Okay, then it moves to okay, then it moves to U, okay, using this edge. Okay, then it traces out a trail here and come back to V of some length U. Okay, of some length V. Okay, and then it moves to W. Okay, using this edge. So we can see that in edge we have this Euler 2. Okay, and in order to get an Euler trail in the original graph G, what we do is okay, you take this tool and remove okay, this W and this edge here, and this W and this edge. So what is left is something like okay, U to V of any length W, and we have this. So okay, this corresponds to an Euler 2. Okay, so if you remove these 2 vertices and these 2 edges, okay, then what is left with, and with that with this is trial, and we can see that that is an Euler trial. Okay, since this was an Euler 2. Okay, so let's write down what I said here. So here what we do is okay, using the original graph we construct this edge and we trace out an Euler tour in that, and from that tour okay, we delete this W and these 2 edges. Okay, and after deleting we have what is called an Euler trail, and that's what we are looking for, right? Okay, so okay, this was our construction. We add a new vertex W and new edges, okay, 2 new edges U and UW and VW. Okay, so that's what we did here. We added this new vertex and these two edges, and we call this graph the modified graph H. So if you look into this graph H, you can see that this new graph H, it has all vertices of even degree. Okay, and that's what we saw here, right? So this W is connected to U and V, so the degree of W is 2, and previously the degree of U and V were odd, right? And if you after introducing these two edges, now the degree of U and degree of V is even, and all the vertices, all other vertices do have degree even. Okay, that's what we started here. If there are two vertices of a degree. Okay, so in H, every vertex has even degree. So that says this H has an Euler tour. Okay, so by the previous theorem that we proved in the last video, and what we do is you take this tour, Euler tour W. Okay, it corresponds to this walk W. From W you use this head, move to U, and from U you trace out a trail, a Eulerian trail here. Okay, and you move back to V, and from V you move back to W. Now we have an Euler tour, right? Okay, take this Euler tour, then cut down the portion of the Euler tour with W removed. Okay, W removed means, okay, we remove this W and these two edges. Okay, UW and VW is an Euler trail. Okay, from that vertex U to V of some length. Okay, and that's what we want to prove, and we are done with the proof. Okay. So we are able to prove both direction, and that says a connector graph G has an Euler trail if and only if it has at most two vertices of odd degree. So if it has at most two vertices of odd degree, then the start vertex will be any one of this odd degree, and the end vertex will be the other one. Okay, so if you look into this example, okay, we can see that. So here you start from this A, okay, trace out the Euler trail, and we can see that we start from here, you end here, or if you start from B, you end here, right? Okay, so that's it for this video.